phone call.
He didn't make a phone call. He received
Miss Foxhill, why are you talking to me like a burglar?
She's frightened. Can I get up and move around a little until it starts? Catherine, did I tell you that George received bids from every good fraternity on the two-lane campus and went 5 days because Paul Jr. did?
I see he had natural tact and good taste to come here this afternoon, outfitted from head to toe, and clothes that belong to my son.
You gave them to me, Aunt Vi.
I didn't know you'd parade them in front of me, George.
George, tell Aunt Vi how pretty.
I found a little tailor on Virginia Street that made alterations so good you never guessed they weren't cut out for me to begin with.
And so reasonable. Luckily, since it seems that Sebastian's wonderful request to George and Catherine will be tied up for a while.
Aunt Vi, about the will, we didn't know if there were maybe some way we
George means to expedite it, to get through the red tape quicker.
I understand his meaning. Foxhill, get the doctor. Doctor?
George, no more about money.
How do we know we'll never see her again?
What's wrong, dear?
I feel like I'm dreaming. It seems real. You received an urgent call for Lion's View.
Violet, not Lion's View.
Wait, dear. What for? I know it's coming.
Why? Are you all prepared to put out $1,000 a month plus extra expenses to keep the girl at St. Mary's?
Catherine, tell Aunt Violet how grateful you are for her making it possible for you to rest and recuperate at such a sweet, sweet place as St. Mary's.
No place for lunatics is a sweet, sweet place.
But the food's good there. Isn't the food good there?
Just give me written permission not to eat fried grits. I had yard privileges until I refused to eat fried grits.
She lost yard privileges because she couldn't be trusted without constant supervision or even with it, because she made signs to cars on the highway.
Yes, I did, because I've been trying for weeks to get a message out of that sweet, sweet place.
What message, dear?
I got panicky, Mother.
Sister, I don't understand.
What are you scared of, sister?
What they'll do to me now, after they've done all the rest. That man in the window's a specialist from Lion's View. We get newspapers. I know what they're...
Why, doctor? Thought you left us with just that little black bag. You remember you got?
No, I received a phone call about a...
This is Dr. Sukowitz. He says it means sugar, and we can call him sugar. He's a specialist from Lion's View.
What does he specialize in?
Something new, when other treatments have failed.
Do you want to bore a hole in my skull and put a knife in my brain? Everything else has been done to me. With my mother's permission for that.
I'm paying to keep you in a private asylum.
You're not my legal guardian.
Your mother's dependent on me. All of you are. Financially.
I think the situation's clear to me now.
Good. In that case.
Miss Venable, I think a quiet atmosphere would be best.
I don't know what you're talking about. She shouted, I didn't.
Miss Venable, your niece seems to be disturbed.
She has every right to be. She took my son from me.
Aunt Violet, you're not being fair.
Oh, aren't I?
She's not being fair. Aunt Violet, you know why Sebastian asked me to travel with him last summer.
Yes, I do know why.
You weren't able to travel with him. You'd had a...
Go on. What had I had? Are you afraid to say it in front of the doctor? She meant I had a stroke. I did not have a stroke. I had a slight aneurysm. You know what that is, doctor? Not a hemorrhage, just a little vascular convulsion. I had it when I discovered that she was trying to take my son from me. Then I had it. Gave a little temporary muscular convulsion to one side of my face. These people are not blood relatives of mine. They're my dead husband's relations. I always detested these people. My dead husband's sister and her two worthless children. But I did more than my duty to keep their heads above water to please my son, whose weakness was being excessively soft-hearted. I went to the expense and humiliation, yes, public humiliation of giving this girl a debut, which was a fiasco. Nobody liked her when I brought her out. She had some kind of notoriety, a sharp tongue which some people mistook for wit, a habit of laughing in the faces of decent people which would infuriate them and reflect adversely on me and Sebastian too. But he, Sebastian, was amused by this girl, while I was disgusted, sickened. And halfway through the season, she was dropped off the list. Yes, dropped off the list in spite of my position. Why? Because she lost her head over a young married man and made a scandalous scene at a Mardi Gras ball in the middle of the ballroom. Then everybody dropped her like a hot rock, but my son Sebastian felt sorry for her and took her with him last summer instead of me.
I can't change Drew, I'm not God. I don't even think that he could change Drew. I don't think God could change the story. What happened to her son if they still love her?
She was in love with my son.
Please, Sister Felicity, let's go back to St. Mary's.
Oh, no, that's not Holyoke.
I'd find Lion's View then, but don't ask me to...
You know that you were...
That I was what, Aunt Violet?
Don't call me aunt. You're the niece of my dead husband, not me.
Catherine, don't upset your doctor.
I didn't want to come here. I know what she thinks about me. She thinks I murdered her, such things. I was responsible for his death.
That's right. I told him when he told me he was taking you in my place last summer that I'd never see him again, and I never did. And only you know why.
Miss Catherine? Miss Catherine?
Miss Venable.
Miss Catherine?
Miss Venable.
What?
I would like to be alone with Miss Catherine for a few minutes.
George, talk to her, George.
Kathy, Miss, on fire. Kathy can't go to Lions View. If she goes to Lions View, everyone in the Garden District would know that you're putting your niece in a state asylum, on fire.
Foxhill,
Well, what do you need, on fire?
let go of my chair. Foxhill, take me away from these people.
On fire, you gotta think
I
of the
can't
top.
get up. Push me away.
I'll push her, Miss Foxhill.
Let go of my chair.
Mr. Holly.
I gotta talk to her.
Foxhill,
Mr. Holly, she doesn't want you to push her.
I know what I'm doing.
let go of my chair or I'll strike you.
Oh, on fire.
Foxhill.
George.
On fire? Oh!